It's just like this. It wasn't good. I think when they went to go fucking face off against, they all go to the planet. That's when it got good.
Oh, oh,
But
and Palpatine and his fucking lightning storm like dubstep moment was awesome.
I think I blocked that from my memory.
like,
I don't
like his
remember
light.
that, but if I don't remember that, it's probably on purpose.
When freaking Palpatine took his like force lightning skills to the next level to make it some god shit. By the way, you need to talk to Kanara more because you need like a shit ton of stars for whatever
Oh,
reason. I don't know why.
I don't know what it would be though. We already have this star though.
All of them?
We have one star, and I think that was all we needed, which is why we stopped caring.
Oh well, it says here you need like 156.
I guess there's probably a second one, maybe. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even remember what Kenora liked.
Michelle too.
No, no. I just, was like, eh. Star Wars wasn't good. The best scene in the entire trilogy was the scene in Episode 8 where they're like, "Yo, we're gonna fucking ram this spaceship into this other spaceship at the fucking speed of light," and I'm like, that's really cool.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Does it make sense? No, because they never did it before. But they're
Does
like,
it
it's a
matter?
suicide mission. I'm like, yeah, but like, for one person. Literally. Like, you could also set it to be on autopilot. Like, you guys have robots. It can't be that hard. To just
You're
create
not wrong.
an AI that just does that. But like, it was really cool because like the music kept elevating higher and higher, and then as soon as the crash happened, it was complete and utter silence, and I'm like, that's neat.
Yeah, that was cool.
And that was the only part of 7, 8, and 9 I liked. Everything else I could have done without. I think Poe was a really cool character, but because he was underutilized, I don't care about him. He's like,
Yeah.
sup, I'm the guy who's gonna basically be Luke Skywalker in a spaceship for cool spaceship battles. And then he doesn't show up in episode 7 at all, aside from helping Finn.
Yep.
Uh-oh. We don't
Uh-oh.
have fusion spells. We have
Oh.
Earth Slash. I don't know what else we could have.
Is this where I have to look up the fucking fusion spells again?
I'd have to look up what we have first.
So do you want me to or not?
I think we'll get stuff if we kill stuff and level up, so... we have Garula. They're immune to Garu, but I don't care. You have Aquis. There we go. I think we'd be fine if we had fucking Ginkgo, but we don't.
Well here, do you have 2 people with water?
Who knows? I'll check after this fight.
Because there's an all-water one that's water, earth, water.
Okay, we definitely have a water and an earth. This is wind and that's it. Okay, so you have wind, nuclear. Uh-oh. You have earth, and you have water.
Here's one. Here's one, earth, water, earth.
Earth, water, earth.
Yeah?
Water. Wind. Earth. Earth. Earth, water, earth. Earth?
Yeah.
Okay, earth, water, earth. We got that then. Yep. I think I landed on the poison thing again.
Oh, look, angels.
Okay. Fight.
Uh,
Earth. Well, set turn order. Earth. Yeah, that's Earth. That's water. That's Earth. And that is wind. There we go. Craggy Fang. Wow, that's
actually
pretty
looks
cool.
kind of cool.
Hey, and it's AoE. Huzzah.
Yeah, I told you it's all.
And you just spam Garula. Huzzah. There we go. Yeah, that's yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, we landed on it.
Yeah, I didn't like it too much either.
It could have been good. But, eh. I think I don't know, out of 7, 8, and 9, I don't know which one was my favorite. I'm pretty sure I hated 9 the most.
I think it's one of those, if they kept the same fucking director for all 3 movies,
It would become gradually better.
or at the very least, it would have been decent all around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at least, you know, bearable. Instead of having plot threads that don't go anywhere.
Or a plot thread that comes out of fucking nowhere.
Hi, my name is Palpatine. You want to learn more about me? You gotta play Fortnite.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, they did a fucking Star Wars Fortnite crossover.
I'm upset that that's just a thing that exists.
Yeah. I'm gonna blame J.J. Abrams for his small brain. Huh. We still don't have, Medea.
Oh, so I did something dumb today. I watched that new Aladdin movie that came out, the live
Oh,
action
the
one.
live action with, fucking Will Smith as Blue Genie.
Right. Um, and I'm gonna say something that's probably completely controversy here.
Don't tell me he's better than Robin Williams.
No. I'm gonna say I like the movie as a whole
Oh.
better than the original.
Oh. God, no.
How? Well, what do you mean, God, no?
I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know. It just, to me, I'd be watching the same movie, which is why I don't care. I think this is progress, but we don't have any Medea, and I don't know if there's a boss.
So here's the thing. In the original, I felt like the main antagonist, Jafar, had absolutely no reason for existing.
Yeah, he sort of just, like, I am an all-powerful sultan, and I'm the right-hand man to the king, but, like, I guess he wanted to bone Jasmine, but, like, that's not really, like, explained well.
That's not even explained well at all, really.
Yeah.
So he actually has somewhat of a backstory in this new one, where
Oh.
he's like, where he literally has a moment before he sends Aladdin into the Cave of Wonders,
Yeah.
and in his sister, he's talking to Aladdin. He's like, I was like you once, and he steals something from Aladdin. It's like, it shows that he
He was also a thief.
yeah, and he's like, but instead of just thieving to live to the next day, I stole a country, and my aspirations are so much higher, that kind of shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is cool. This makes sense.
I'm like, oh, that's
Okay,
pretty neat.
And then you get to the point where he actually gets the genie, right? Right. So he's like, the first thing is make me a sultan.
Yeah.
And so he tries to get the guards to arrest the old sultan and Princess Jasmine, right?
Yeah.
But Princess Jasmine's like, fuck no, what are you doing, guard? Like, this is a fucking imposter. You just watched this shit happen. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you gonna do? And the guards are like, yeah, you're right. Fuck this. This is dumb. And that's the point where he's like, oh, well, this plan didn't work out well. Okay, well, fine. Make me an all-powerful sorcerer. And then he's like, well, shit, now how do I fuck over these people's lives who just made me unable to be a sultan in all this? Well, I'm just gonna, like, torture the hell out of the sultan while I force him to watch me marry Jasmine. Like, that seems to make sense. I'm like, okay, yes, this makes a lot more sense than just randomly wanting to marry Jasmine for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that comes out of like nowhere in the movie, like the
Yeah.
animated.
And it's just like, as a whole, I felt that
The villain had like more story and personality and felt more real.
which made the whole movie feel more real.
Yeah. Did you watch the Lion King live action?
No, I was going to, but I haven't yet.
I hear people say it's bad because they're like, the characters don't have like the facial expressions that they normally should have, like in an animated movie.
Yes, you can't.
Yeah,
expressions,
because
like-
they look. Because here's the thing, it's a monument of animation because of how real the animals look, and I respect that. But people also
But because
like,
of that,
yeah, like animals don't look sad and upset. I saw someone fucking post the video of when fucking Simba's dad dies, and it like Simba yells no, and it does this zoom in on a fucking lion that's just like this lion cub just looking at the camera, like, and I'm like, what? The only reason I know he's upset is because he said the word no, but he doesn't look sad or upset or like anything. I'm like, this is stupid. And that's my take, is that I'm like, based off that one like important scene, it doesn't make sense.
yeah, it's just, I don't know. I was trying to decide whether I want to watch Dumbo or Lion King next.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did the
Maleficent-
live action Dumbo. That's gonna be awful, isn't it?
Oh, it's gonna be so awful. I hated
Doesn't
the-
he fly with his ears?
Yeah.
Like, that's not gonna make any fucking lick of sense. I'd
Oh, no, it's
watch
not.
that and be like, this would just be
Well-
Fast and Furious 9 trailer all over again.
There's one thing I need to see in Dumbo to make it a good movie, and it's not gonna happen. I know it's not gonna
I
happen.
haven't seen
but
Dumbo in such a long time, I barely remember anything aside from the flying elephant and the carnival stuff.
There is one thing I remember from Dumbo,
The
and I
crows?
need it to be the fucking racist crow.
Yeah, the fucking crows, weren't they like super racist?
Super racist. I need them to be back.
I want Song of the South again, remastered.
But the Maleficent movie was fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I heard it was pretty good.
Didn't they make a second one, or are making a second?
I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that one was fucking amazing.
Did you hear that they might remake Pirates of the Caribbean in the Black Pearl? The first one, without Johnny Depp? That's like old news, but I heard someone said that they're gonna remake the first one, and it just won't have Johnny Depp in it, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, so one of two things is gonna happen there. They're gonna try to like, they're gonna completely overwrite the story, or not story, but the like general feel of the movie by making it so that
Or I think that they're just gonna replace Johnny Depp with a different person.
no, so here's the two options. So they replace Johnny Depp and still try to get a character that tries to play a Johnny Depp character,
Yeah.
and that's not gonna work out.
Yeah, because that's not Johnny Depp.
It just can't work out. That'll be bad. Or they do it the proper way and try to just remake the whole movie so that the entire movie is a serious movie
It was.
and not as dope.
It sort of was, in my opinion, like, serious.
The first one was serious, and then it got into a joke.
Mhm.
But
Nice microphone fixing.
I'm sorry.
It's just that it's the worst sound ever.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
How dare you do this?
But yeah, I hope. Yeah, I think in general that's just gonna be awful because the original Pirates of the Caribbean was so amazing that they're just gonna ruin no matter what.
Yeah. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, but I heard it was like a rumor that was happening.
Yeah, if it is, it's the
It's gonna
dumbest
be
thing.
bad. I really hate the whole thing of them remaking movies and stuff.
I don't think it's
It
necessarily a
makes them
bad
a
idea.
lot of money, and I'm just like, making new shit.
Well, I think the idea of them remaking like the old animated ones, like how they remade Maleficent, that one was nice,
I don't. Well, my problem is, I'm like,
because they remade the story from a completely different perspective, and that's
yeah,
what made it
that
good.
was a new take on it. But Lion King is the exact same movie,
Yeah, that's
except
dumb.
it
Um, Aladdin, I felt like they remade it better, except for the fact that they didn't have
Robin
Robin Williams.
Williams. If only they
But you
could loot his dead corpse, which would be very
but
fucked up if they were.
I also
You know
think
what
that
they could have done?
I think Will Smith did a really good job.
They could have just made a CG genie and just reused the voice lines from Robin Williams in the original.
They could have, but I also think they did. I think Will Smith did a good job
Yeah,
being his own genie.
yeah, I
'Cause
heard
did,
he was pretty decent.
because he did take the role and make it his own.
Yeah,
And I didn't I didn't feel like the genie was any less of a genie than the old genie.
yeah,
I just had that soft spot for it not being Robin Williams.
that's so sad.
But I still felt it was a good movie.
Yeah,
But that was a movie where I felt they improved because it didn't feel the same
yeah. At least it
at
wasn't
all.
entirely the same.
Um, but
I mean, I'm not gonna ever watch any of them. My parents were like, "Oh, we're gonna go watch the new Aladdin," and I'm like, "I won't." They're like, "Why?" I'm like, "I already watched it. Like, I saw the animated version. It's gonna be basically the almost exact same thing." They said the same thing for the Lion King. I'm like, "I've seen it already. Like, I don't need to watch it again when I already know what's
well,
gonna happen."
if you have Disney Plus, I suggest watching the new Aladdin.
My
It's
brother
worth
has it, and he let me make an account on his account or whatever, so I
it.
can
Yeah.
if I want to. But all I did was watch The Mandalorian, and I'm like, this is better than every fucking Star Wars.
Oh my God, The Mandalorian. Yes, yes,
It's
it
a good
is.
Star Wars. I'm like, I'd rather just this. Why couldn't this be episode 7, 8, and 9?
Right?
I'm like, I've only watched up to episode 4, I think, because I meant to watch the other half when the other half came out, but then I forgot.
So there's two tragedies with The Mandalorian. Two.
No one fucking shoots Baby Yoda in the face.
No. Baby Yoda is the best thing in Mandalorian.
They need to kill that
I
thing.
shit you not.
You need to put it in a
Okay.
blender and make some fucking Baja Blast soda with it.
So here's the two issues I have with The Mandalorian. One, why is there only 8 fucking episodes?
Because there's
Even-
a season 2.
Even anime is smart enough to give a 12 episode
Right.
season,
Yeah.
and they have the same length episodes. And that comes to that's issue number
Aren't
2.
the Mandalorian episodes 30 minutes long?
Okay, 30 minutes as opposed to 22 minutes. My bad.
So, like, if we were to count that, 30 times 8, that's 4 hours. 22 minutes times 12 might be coming out to 4 hours as well.
It comes out to just a little bit less than 6.
Really? 22 times 12?
If you want to watch a whole season of anime on, say, Crunchyroll, it takes about 6 hours.
Let's see,
I'm not
20,
saying I've ever
22?
done that.
No, 22 times 12 would get you around 3 hours. Because you would have 22, then 44, and then 66. So for 3 episodes, that's an hour. And then you would have another 3 hours off by an hour. And you would have 2 hours. So 6 episodes of an anime season is 2 hours in like 12 minutes. So therefore, 12 episodes would come out to 4 hours and 24 minutes, which is 20. So therefore, basically, you just have an anime with the 22-minute runtime for 12 episodes. We'll just
Well, that's also not counting the opening and
yeah, yeah.
that's when you're skipping the opening and
Yeah,
ending.
the opening and intro is basically in a minute and a half, and the credits are also like a minute long. So basically, each episode's actually 20 minutes. So therefore, it's exactly like 4
No,
hours
no, no.
long.
The 22 minutes is when I'm skipping over the.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. My bad. It's 24 minutes because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do all blonde people automatically speak English? Yeah. Is it rude for a blue-eyed girl to know Japanese? Am I some freak? You're cool because you stand out, Lisa. So I was bullied for it as a kid, but now it's cool, it's unique. Wow, this is pretty fucked up.
This is actually this.
I can't
Finally, we
believe
get some persona in here.
I can't believe
Goddamn.
Japan's racist. I'm just like anyone else, just a normal girl. And we really come with us, okay? You just need to get Master Joker to fix you up so you can speak English like a pro. Oh no. Wow, what an asshole. Oh wow. Oh no. She had a dream and lost? This is so sad. Oh man, we're part-timers. I hope we get paid.
We don't.
No. Oh man, woo! Sup, I'm also a guard. Wow, what an asshole. Oh man, come on Tetsu, let's go save her. What do we say?
Oh shit. Yeah, this is a thing.
Sometimes it's important, sometimes it's not. It's impossible to determine with these games.
Uh, uh, is let's wait and see what happens an option?
Yes.
Yeah, then you need to pick that one.
Let's wait and see what happens. I think we said that last time this situation arose.
I feel like that's a common theme here, actually. Wonder why. Couldn't possibly be for, getting, upgraded personas or anything.
Character development.
What are you doing?
We should increase the audio to hear the song.
Oh. Is it a good song?
Oh no, it's better than the one Pierce sings in Sword and Shield.
Which one?
The one he doesn't sing.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, which one?
The one he doesn't sing.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Again.
matter. It's better than the ones he doesn't sing. Because there's actually song. It's so upset that they did that. I can't believe they. I never realized how much Pokemon would need fucking voice dialogue until Sword and Shield. When it opened up and it was just background music and fucking Chairman Rose just showed up and there was just dialogue on the screen. And I'm like, this would be so much better if there was voice dialogue.
And that's when you knew that Pokemon finally needed voice acting.
Yeah.
Like,
but
there
you
was
know what?
one,
Let's give it.
There was one other game where you thought that, and that was Coliseum.
Yeah.
But those ones don't exist, so at least according to Pokemon.
If only.
Everyone pretends they actually don't exist, and it's the saddest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows they're the best.
It's epic. I can't believe they scrapped the idea for the second game having the main character, the first one being an enemy.
Wait, what?
So, you know how in XD Gale of Darkness it's like a sequel?
Yeah.
The idea was that the main character in Coliseum, Wes, the idea was, in the first game you never knew if he was good or evil because he was a part of Team Snag'em, and then he stole the item that lets him steal Pokemon.
Which made him seem like he's still kind of evil.
But yeah, he was also still good. Like, so it was this mixture of you don't know if he's good or evil. So in XD Coliseum, XD Gale of Darkness, the idea was that he was actually the leader of Team Snag'em after the events of the first game. And he was
that would have been
to be,
so cool.
He was supposed to be the final boss.
That would have been awesome. It would have been even better if he was like some super boss or something at the end.
Yeah.
But like, that would have worked.
Yeah.
Oh well. Good ideas are ruined when Pokemon evolved.
Thanks, Masuda, Game Freak Goblin, whose amazing idea is we didn't add the Battle Frontier because kids like playing on their phones.
What?
Casey likes talking about this a lot, and Masuda, the Game Freak Goblin, as you know,
yeah,
said the reason in Alpha Red, Alpha, Alpha Ruby, no, Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby doesn't have the Battle Frontier Tower is because he thinks kids spend way too much time playing games on their phone, so they don't want to spend more time after they beat a video game. They just want to beat the video game and then never touch it again. So that's why he doesn't add a lot of post-game anymore.
How? What?
Yeah. He's like, that exact reason is just because of they're too busy playing games on their phone, so they don't care.
What insanity is that?
He's a stupid person.
Like, you know what he could have done? And this could have been a thing. Like, I'm not saying he should do it, and they should or shouldn't do it. I'm just saying it's something they could do and make money out of it.
He's also the reason why there's less Pokemon in Sword and Shield. He said, no, we shouldn't have all the Pokemon.
Like, I'm still not entirely upset about that.
I am, but I think eventually it makes sense that they'll have to do it.
But because I'm used to it in Digimon, because in Digimon there's typically only like 300 a game.
But I think the way Pokemon should have done it is the way I would have done it, is that as soon as there's a total of 1,000 Pokemon, every subsequent game can only have a total of 1,000 Pokemon. So you'll have the new, like, 100-ish Pokemon, including 900 Pokemon from past games. Because they can easily just have that, but they don't do that.
I feel like 500 is a decent number. But that's my opinion.
Well, they didn't even do that. They did 400.
True.
I just say 1,000 because the last game had 800, so we know they could probably do up to 1,000. And I feel like 1,000's a good large number that people won't be completely upset by.
I mean, I'm perfectly happy if there only be like 300.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Because
If you complain, then man, people who play Gen 1 are stupid because you can only catch 151 Pokemon in that game.
yeah.
It's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm fine with it, but eh.
Like, I won't complain if there's more, but at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's like, I understand they'll have to do it eventually if they keep making new Pokemon.